It's Smack the Guru. Today we talking Power Book 3 versus Power Book 2. If this your first time you're here, make sure you subscribe to the channel. Now, both of these series I like them, right? And people gonna choose one or the other, or you could just be like, yo, I like both of them, I ain't judging them. But this is what I do, I review, and I compare and stuff like that, right? People might choose Power Book 2 for certain reasons. I mean, it was coming straight off Power, which is an epic series. It did have a lot of characters that you were used to. You had Tariq, the Tachas, the Tommies, right? These people we already got accustomed to, Sax, right? So from that element, I could see people leaning to Power Book 2. And the story is coming straight off of the Power story. So I can see that. For Power Book 3, you get 50 Cent. Seem like he more involved, right? He talking through it, narrating it. He's got him in Queens, and it just got a little bit more of that feel to it, that element. So I could see people going with that story. And it's talking about Kanan. We might get a little bit of younger Ghost. We might get a little bit of younger Tommy. And Kanan was a character that we really liked on Power, the original, right? 50 Cent character. So we talking about young Kanan. Naturally, we gonna like that too. Alright? For me, and it's just for me, if y'all got a difference of opinion or you feel a different way, put it in the comments. I like that, because I like to, it ain't just all about me on the channel. I like to hear what other people thinking, because I might be off. Keep me on my square. Keep me on my P's and Q's. Now, for me, even though I like Power Book 2, I gotta go with Power Book 3, man. I got to, because it got that feel to it. But from watching it, and it might be because this is the last one I seen, but from watching it, right, going all the way through the episodes, you get used to the characters, and they got different things going on. But that last episode, that finale, whew, powerful. I don't remember having that same feel after season 1 wrapped up with Power Book 2. I liked it, but I didn't have that same feel that I did with Power Book 3 when I seen the finale. That finale on Power Book 3, I was like, oh, this powerful. And the actor that's playing Ra, she's a great actor. Gotta salute her, gotta give it up. She's a great actor. And it's great actors on Power Book 2 too, I really want Tate to get his story. I want them to do that. I want them to come with the Tommy story too. Because if Tate get that, Tate'll blow that out the water, man. Like, I'm talking seasoned actor. Great actor too. All time. Lorenz all time, man. Great. He up there with Woodhurst, Lawrence, all them. He all time great. Now, with Power Book 2, what made me kind of when they first did it, and it took me some time to get into it a little more, was not the actor, not the guy that played Tariq. I think his name Mike, right? Not the guy that played Tariq, but the actual character Tariq. I was like, they gonna go forward and push Tariq, because if you a Power fan, like I'm a Power fan, right? Like, I remember watching the first episode of Power debut and watching a dude, which I end up finding out is Jamie, is Ghost, go down in this club in like the basement area and knock somebody off. If you was watching it since then and you watched that whole story play out, you was excited for the new episode coming all that time, then your feelings on Tariq is like, come on, man, you got your sister knocked. And I don't want to hear, nah, it wasn't him that killed it. No, it was him. Bruh, if I was in that situation and I was Tariq sitting behind the wall or wherever, the bushes, wherever he was at, and I watched my sister get hit by a dude that was looking for me, and I was still alive, I would feel like it's my fault. I wouldn't blame it on no. I would feel like, as a man, I would be like, that's my fault. You know. Now I get people, might feel a different way, but as a man, if I watched my sister get hit because another man was looking for me, that's my fault. I gotta hold that one for the rest of my life. I would, So I see that, I'm like, that's kind of, rough to be going forward with this character. He knocked off goals. He got Kanan going to. He tried to knock off Tommy. I mean, this is a little dude that we really didn't like in Power, right? But going forward, this is the character they went forward with. So it took me some time and I'm gonna make what I think they should do for my predictions for the season 2, because I know it's coming. But I want to see them build him up more, because of these things that happen. And they happen when he was young. People do make mistakes when they're young. Him coming from a environment where he don't even know who his father is for real. And then he get older and just want to get off into stuff. People make mistakes when they're young. But I want to see them build him up more. I want to see them put him in situations and he handle them like a straight G. You know what I mean? As going forward. Not he don't really know what to do. He and he's still learning, but they need to put him in more situations where he just got it. To build the character up. Keep building them. I remember with Ghost, they builded Ghost, right? And then we seen Ghost go through a period of, he drinking, he was just off his game for a period. He lose the club. He not running things. He was just off his game. But that's after they builded him up. That's after we already look at him like, yo, this Ghost, He stepped out on his wife. She didn't want to help him with his dream. She wanted him to be moving dope for the rest of his life. He like, I'm not doing that, So they builded him up. And then we seen him go through the struggles, right? So I want them to do that with Tariq for season 2 and 3. Don't go into us seeing them struggle too quick. Keep building them. Keep building them. So we watching it like, yeah, this is Tariq, and then show them struggle for a season or 2. And then pick them back up. That'll be season 6 or something, That's what I want to see him do, though. Now, with Power Book 3, I already said I'm leaning towards Power Book 3. If I had to choose, I like both of them. With Power Book 3, it's similar to the Tariq situation where Kanan don't gotta be hustling, but he real close to it, right? He's super close to it, so I could see him just a little more getting involved than how he head over heels. I mean, he like, yo, this is what I want to do, and his mama then now accepted that. That's what we seen with Power Book 3. We seen a mother that's like, no, go another path. Once she realized, no, he want to go down this path, okay. At the end, you all the way in. Go knock off a cop, right? So she pushed him all the way in. And I just liked a lot of different elements about it. Kind of like more elements that I like. Marvin character. I liked, of course, they had some scenes. They definitely did have some scenes that they could tighten up on, for sure. Like, man, that scene when Lulu got burnt up, and I'm just talking about the goods and the bads right now. I'm not, going into, I like both of the shows. I gotta say that again. But that scene when Lulu got burnt up in the house, and they had Marvin, Uncle Marv, pull him out, and he was over the body like, no. I'm like, yo, they could have did the actor a little bit more justice and put him in a better situation, but let him improv, let him, because it's not that I don't think he can act. I think the actor can act, but in that situation, and it happens sometimes, because sometimes you try to go for the big jerker, or try to create big moments, so many big moments in an episode, to where you miss sometimes. All of them don't hit. You know, so it does happen. You know, I'm basically nitpicking at this point. But with Power Book 2, because I did say stuff that I didn't like with that. So let me say stuff that I did like. Basically, I like the acting on Power Book 2. From all the actors, dope actors. They got Starz, Method Man, Mary J. Blige. So, you know, that's something that I like, that they, you know, getting some hip-hop, R&B, putting them on the show, giving them opportunities. They got Tate, of course. They got a lot of guest appearances from great actors. Tommy was on there. So it was dope. And then they got the element of Tariq. He got the ladies in between them, right? And he got 3 ladies. You know what I'm saying? We got Kanan. He stuck on Davina. Tariq over here on some player stuff. You know what I'm saying? He got 3 on. You know, so yeah, I like that too. So, but like both shows, but for me, I'm leaning towards Power Book 3. I don't want to keep y'all too long, man. And remember, if you're still here, click that subscribe button. I appreciate it. It's Mac the Guru. Y'all be easy, be safe. Peace.